Hey guys, it's Nicole from Soper Wildlife Rescue, and I am so excited to share with you what I am doing today. You may remember back in December we had a special patient come into our care. A screech owl who was a red morph came in early December, right around the Festival of Lights time, and she came in with quite a traumatic eye injury. Now, we're very lucky that Mike saw her when he was snowplowing and was able to stop and rescue her. And one of our volunteers, Al, went out and picked her up because it was quite a ways away. So it's been a huge team effort to get this owl on the road to recovery. But today is the day she gets to be free again. She's been here for about 2 months now, and her recovery has been incredible. I'm so excited to get to see her go back to the wild. A little bit about this patient. The owl actually had a ruptured eye, her left eye, and that's not something we're able to save. That's not something we're able to fix. It was permanently damaged by the time she got here. But we were very lucky that we were able to work with Dr. Allison Sutton, and she was able to learn how to do the surgery to remove all of the tissue within the eye socket, and the eyelid has been stitched shut, and now we have a one-eye screech owl who's going to be going back to the wild. Now that sounds a little strange that we're able to release a patient who only has one eye, but by going through an animal's natural history, we're actually able to determine how they would be able to survive in the wild and what features they still need. If this was a patient like a hawk, they wouldn't have been able to be released with just one eye. They rely solely on their depth perception to be able to hunt. But owls, they use their hearing a lot when they're hunting. So we're so lucky that this one-eye gingy owl is able to go back into the wild. So I'm going to take you guys with me today. We're going to go through the whole process of her getting back to the wild. And I'm just starting here right now. I'm actually in our rehab forest, so a very strange place for most of you to get to see. It's really quiet and private back here. We only visit a couple times a day to make sure everyone has food and water and they're nice and healthy. And other than that, we leave this area of the forest alone. But today I'm here to get our patient, our screech owl, get her from her enclosure, get her packed up nice and safe for a nice drive back to her home. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to be using a sheet to be able to capture her while she's flying around in her enclosure, because using a net would be damaging to her feathers. And since she's being released today, I have to make sure that she's in perfect condition to go back to the wild. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go catch our patient, and I'll let you know when we're ready to hit the road. All right, just before I get our patient ready, I wanted to bring you guys into our bird of prey enclosure here in the rehab forest quickly, so you could see where she's been living for the last little while. You can see we've kept it nice and natural. We've given her all these Christmas trees that you guys were so awesome to be able to drop off to us, as well as she's up sitting on one of her perches right now. So she's got this really long space to be able to fly around and build up her muscles in here, as well as having slats just helps keep her calm and not feel so stressed and feel like she's just in an open space. It makes her feel like she's hidden and that she's nice and safe and secure. So she can fly this whole length of this enclosure very well. Her flight is incredible, and now I'm going to pack her up and get her ready to go home. Okay, here we are in our exam room. This is where our patient started, and this is going to be her last stop before she leaves. So I have her in one of our bird of prey travel boxes that one of our awesome volunteers has built for us. And it's built specifically for birds of prey because this is how they like to travel. But here she is, ready to go. Miss One-Eye Screech. So excited. So I'm going to close it up, secure it, and we're going to keep her nice and calm and keep everything nice and quiet until we get to our release site. So we'll say goodbye to her for now, and the next time we see her, she's actually going to be on her way back to freedom. So this is super exciting. So we wish you the best life ever, little lady. We love you, and we're so proud of you. Okay guys, so Al's here now. He was able to bring her into us, and it's only fitting that he's able to take her back to where she belongs as well. So we're gonna get her packed up into the car, and away she's gonna go. Okay guys, so here she goes. This is so exciting. We're gonna let Al drive her out and we'll meet him there so we can continue our journey together. But we wanted to make sure that he got to spend a little drive with her because he was able to bring her to us. So we'll say goodbye for now and we'll see her at the release site. Okay guys, we're here at our release site. We have our little one waiting to pop out of her box here with Al, as well as with Mike, who found her. Wanted to make sure everyone involved was here in her release today. So we're just going to give her a few minutes. Hopefully she'll decide to pop on out on her own. It is a little windy, but we're near a sheltered area with lots of trees. So hopefully she'll decide to pop up into some of those trees there shortly. There she goes, guys. She's perched in a tree over there, back to her natural spot.
When it happens fast.
Let's say goodbye, little one. Have a great life. Can anybody spy her?
Take off the Thanks very much. No wrong, thank you.
Right in there, guys. Nice and secure in those trees, tucked away for the day. What a great end to her story.